The top 10 most anticipated anime of all time. Number 1, Konosuba, an explosion on this wonderful world. The spring 2023 anime season is kicking off with a big explosion as Konosuba will be making its big return to the world of anime with a new spin-off all about Megumin. Set before the events of the main series and focusing on the explosion magic-loving mage before she had joined up with Kazuma Sato's party, Konosuba, an explosion on this wonderful world, adapts the official spin-off series that showcases more of the magical academy from her hometown setting fans that were introduced to during the Crimson Legend movie. With a third season also in the works, it's going to be a fun refresher of the wacky kind of humor fans love. Number 2, Dr. Stone, New World. Just like the winter, the spring 2023 anime schedule features some big franchises making their returns with new episodes. Following the second season that brought an end to the conflict between Senku Ishigami's Kingdom of Science and the Tsukasa Empire, Dr. Stone's third season will be seeing the characters take on a whole new journey as they cross the seas in search of a more fruitful resource. Much like the New World subtitle suggests, this next season will open up the anime to a whole new group of friends, foes, and dangers that the first two seasons only really teased. If you liked the first two seasons, this one will undoubtedly be an even bigger hit with you given what's to come. Number 3, Mashle, Magic and Muscles. Hajime Komoto's manga takes inspiration from other series to mash them together to form a pretty fun parody, yet can be plenty serious in its own right. The seemingly simplistic design of the characters and panels brings you into the world's humor, but then it gradually gets more elaborate in presentation as the fights themselves get more grandiose and intense. You know how Black Clover's Asta trained his body to become strong to survive in a world full of magic? Take that and exaggerate to a ridiculous new degree, and you've got Mash Burndead, a hero who can catch sword swings by flexing the muscles in his eyelids. It's like if One Punch Man's Saitama was thrown into the world of Harry Potter, and would rather eat cream puffs and chill with his friends than fight all of those who try to tell him that his highly toned, muscular body does not stack up to their impressive magical powers. It's just a matter of whether or not the manga's comedy lands in the anime too. Number 4, Demon Slayer, Swordsmith Village Arc. After quite literally changing the anime landscape with the first season of the series, and then following up that success with the debut feature film, the second season of Demon Slayer hit things out of the park even further somehow with the Entertainment District arc. This is still only the beginning as Tanjiro Kamado will be taking on stronger demons than ever before. If you thought the fights against Daki and Jotaro were impressive, there's still the rest of the upper ranks to deal with. The Swordsmith Village arc not only brings in the other members of this powerful group, but also some of the other faces we have been wanting to see more of since the first season with the likes of the Love Hashira, Mitsuri Kenroji, and the Mist Hashira, Michiro Takedo, needing to jump into the fray to take on what's next. Let's see if Demon Slayer can do it again. Number 5, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. After taking over the world with its first season and prequel movie, Jujutsu Kaisen is finally coming back this summer with new episodes. Season 2 will be picking up right where the first season left off with a deeper look into Satoru Gojo and Suguru Geto's past that was teased during the events of Jujutsu Kaisen 0. That's only the first major arc of the new season, by the way, as the anime has also promised that we will get to see the highly anticipated Shibuya Incident arc in full motion. This is still the most explosive, violent, action-filled arc that we have gotten to see in Gijakotami's manga to date. If Season 2 has even a fraction of the love that Season 1 had put into its production, this season's going to blow us all away. Number 6, Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War Part 2. Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War is undoubtedly the biggest success of 2022 overall. After fans waited over a decade to see the final arc of Tite Kubo's original manga series getting its proper anime adaptation debut, the new series somehow met and even exceeded all of the expectations fans had for it. The new series really set up the final battles coming our way in a huge manner, and now the second slate of episodes has quickly shot up to one of the biggest releases of this year too. Let's hope this hot streak continues for part 2 of its run. Number 7, ZOM 100, Bucket List of the Dead. One of the most intriguing new anime coming our way this summer was also one of the more surprising announcements we've gotten recently. Alice in Borderland series creator Haro Aso found a ton of success with the live-action adaptation of that series, and that success will likely carry over for the creator's latest effort, ZOM 100, Bucket List of the Dead. Zombie stories might be played out by now, but this offers the freshest take that fans can ever expect to see in anime. Following a guy who's so burned out by work that the apocalypse ends up being a blessing, this series is backed by a powerhouse team with the likes of Hiroshi Seko, scriptwriter for the likes of Attack on Titan, Mob Psycho 100, and more, on board. If the anime can capture the energy of the original manga, we're looking at one of the biggest hits of the year overall. Number 8, Undead Unluck. The 2018 to 2020 generation of Shueisha's weekly Shonen Jump series are steadily making their way to the world of anime this year, and like Mashal before on this list, Undead Unluck is particularly unique. Based on Yoshifumi Tezuka's manga, this one follows a girl named Fuko Izumo, whose power is that she's incredibly unlucky and brings death to anyone she touches. She soon teams up with an undead immortal man named Andy, and the two form the wildest partnership ever conceived as he tries to die a glorious death with the use of her ability. Things naturally get even more chaotic from there, and if the anime can capture that oddball nature, Undead Unluck is going to be a wild ride.